very popular. And we are live. Everyone ready? We are live on Facebook now. Hello, everyone. Want to get started tonight with the Trivia Cup finals. The category for tonight is geography. I want to congratulate all 16 participants who are in the competition, who did well in the prelims, and we'll have each of them come up and introduce themselves. We're going to start with Clark. Clark, please pop up and introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, my name is Clark Barrett, and I'm a senior from California.
All right, next, Levi.
Hi everyone, I'm Levi Wood, and I am from MSSD. Let's go. And thank you for having me here. I'm a junior.
All right, next is Enrico.
Hi everyone, I'm Enrico. I'm a senior from California School for the Deaf in Riverside. Let's go.
Next, Coffee.
Hi everyone, I'm Coffee. I'm a sophomore from MSSD.
And next we have Chang Mei.
Hi everyone, I'm Chang Mei Tan, and I'm a sophomore from Fremont. Good luck.
Donovan.
Hi there, I'm Donovan, or DV, and I'm a senior from California.
All right, Kieran.
Hello, I'm Kieran, and I'm from NMSD, New Mexico School for the Deaf, and I am a sophomore.
Freddie.
Hi, I'm Jeffrey. I'm a sophomore at FSDB. Good luck.
All right, Keanu.
Hello, I'm Keanu Herzig Wilcox from the Maryland School for the Deaf. Let's go. Oh, I'm also a sophomore.
All right, go ahead and turn your video off. Thank you. Next is Jordan.
Hi, my name is Jordan, and I'm a junior, and I'm from the Minnesota State Academy for the Deaf. Good luck.
Good luck. All right, Daniel.
Hello, everyone. My name is Daniel. I'm a junior, and I'm from the Marie Phillips School at the Learning Center. Good luck, everyone, and have fun.
Next is Dash.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dashiel, and I'm from the Rocky Mountain Deaf School. Good luck and have fun.
Nicole.
Hi, my name is Nicole, and I'm from Southern Hills High School, and I'm a sophomore.
All right, Ciara.
Hi, my name is Ciara. I'm a junior from the Maryland School for the Deaf.
And Freddie.
Hi, my name is Freddie. I'm a junior at MSSD. Good luck.
And last but not least, Delina.
Hi, my name is Delina. I'm a sophomore, and I'm from the Minnesota State Academy for the Deaf. Good luck.
All right, that is our 16 players for tonight. My name is Shane Carazales, and I will be your moderator for all of the matches tonight. We're going to start with the first match. First player, right, Clark and Delina. I want to make sure that you're clear on the rules. There will be 3 questions. You'll see the category come up for geography. Then you'll see the question. You have 30 seconds to write your answer down. Make sure that your pen is off of the whiteboard before the 30 seconds. has run out, then each of you will show your answers and then we will show the PowerPoint again. Okay. All right, let's pull up the PowerPoint. All right. Can everyone see the PowerPoint? All right, wonderful. Let's go ahead with the first question. Ready? Here it is. If you're both ready, okay. Oh, hold on one second. Okay, Clark, show us your answer. Correct. And Delina? Also correct. Let's show the PowerPoint. One point for each of you. Great. Next question. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here it is. Okay, both ready. Let's turn off the PowerPoint. Okay, Clark. That's correct. And Delina. Incorrect. All right, let's show the PowerPoint again. 1 point for Clark.
All right, let's keep it going.
All right. Last question for the round. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here it is. All right. Oh, time is out, unfortunately. Clark, can you show your answer? That is correct. Okay, no answer from Delina. Let's go back to the PowerPoint. All right. 1 point to Clark. This match is done. Clark will advance. Delina, you can leave the room if you'd like, or hang out if you'd like to as well. Go ahead and turn your video off. All right, the next two players are Jeffrey and Keanu. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
All set? See everything?
Yep.
Okay. All right, here's the question. We're done. Okay. Jeffrey, show your answer. And that answer is correct. Keanu? Also correct. Next question.
Yeah, I actually just need to switch out my marker for the whiteboard. Is it okay if I switch out my marker?
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. All set? Okay, next question. Ready? Here it is. Okay, Jeffrey. Incorrect. Keanu? Correct. 1 point for Keanu. Next question. Are you ready? Here it is. Okay. We will accept Keanu's answer. We didn't have your pen down in time. And the correct answer is, unfortunately, nope, that was incorrect. Let's show the PowerPoint. Okay, Keanu will advance. Thank you, Jeffrey. You can stay if you'd like to in the room. Next, the next two players are Chang Mei and Dash.
Good luck.
Ready? All right, let's pull up the PowerPoint. And here's the question. Ready? All right. We can have you show your answers. Hold on. Oh, does she? Well, no, go ahead. Chang Mei. Mm-hmm. And Dash. That is correct. 1 point for Dash. Right? Ready? Next question. Both players are ready? Okay. Start. Chang Mei. Okay. That's correct. Dash. Incorrect. Okay. 1 point for Chang Mei. Next question. Are you ready? Here's the question. Ready? Chang Mei? Correct. Dash. Also correct. Let's show the official answer. And we're going to have a tiebreaker. So we'll have another question. Ready?
Mhm.
Both players ready? All right, we'll have you show your answer. Chang Mei? Correct. Dash? Also correct. Still a tie. Let's go to the next question. Ready? Here's the question. Both players ready? Okay. Chang Mei? Incorrect. Dash? Also incorrect. The match continues. We have another tiebreaker question. There's a correct answer.
Mm.
Ready? Here's the question. Both players ready? Chang Mei? Correct. Dash? Also correct. You each earned a point. The tiebreaker continues. Ready? Here's the question. Ready? Chang Mei? That answer is incorrect. Dash. That answer is also incorrect. Show the correct answers. Okay. The tiebreaker continues. Next question. Ready? Okay. Changmei? Correct. Dash? Also correct. The tiebreaker continues. Ready? Here's the question. Changmei? And Dash? Both correct. The tiebreaker continues. Next question. Ready? Here you go. Okay. Changmei? That is correct. Dash? That answer is also correct. 1 point each. Ready? Next question. All right, Changmei. That answer is correct. Dash? Incorrect. Good job in that tiebreaker match. You both put up a good fight. Dash, feel free to stay or not and just enjoy the match. Changmei, you have advanced to the quarterfinals. Okay. Just making sure we're all set. The next students are Coffee and Nicole. Okay, ready? I know the last match went on for a while, but it is finally your turn. Ready? Okay, let's show the PowerPoint. Here's the question. Ready? Okay, Coffee, can you show your answer? That answer is correct. Nicole? Incorrect. 1 point for coffee. Here's the official answer. Ready for the next question? Here it is. Nicole, no answer? Okay, no problem. Coffee? And that answer is correct. Show the answer. 1 point for coffee. Ready? Sorry, my bad. No, you're right. Coffee has advanced. So, right, he has enough points to win the match. Nicole, you can stay if you'd like to. Next players are Enrico and Sierra.
All set? Both ready? All right, let's show the PowerPoint slide. Okay, good to go. Reset the page, and here's your question. Okay, both done. Ready to show your answers? Okay, Enrico? Your answer is correct. And Sierra? Your answer is also correct. All right, a point for each of you. Now moving on to the next question. Are you all set? Here's your question. All right, time's up. Enrico, your answer, please. That answer is incorrect. Sierra, your answer is also incorrect. Here's the official answer. All right, now moving on to the next question. You ready? Here it is. All right, time's up. We'll have you show your answers. So Enrico, your answer, please. That answer is correct. I got stuck there for a second. Your answer is correct. Okay. And then Sierra, do you have an answer? No. Official answer here is Alcatraz. Enrico, You get a point, which means that you advance to the next round. Sierra, you are free to go. You can feel free to stay in the Zoom chat and stand by, or you can leave. So it's up to you. All right, so for our next two players, we have Daniel and Donovan. Good luck. All right, let's show you the PowerPoint. You're all set. You both ready? Here's your question. All right, we'll have you show your answers. So Donovan, go first. Your answer is correct. And then Daniel, your answer is incorrect. So 1 point for Donovan. Moving on to the next question, if you're both ready. Here it is. Okay. So we'll have you show your answer first, Donovan. Your answer is incorrect. Daniel, your answer is also incorrect. Here's the official answer. Well, good guess. Good guess, though. Moving on to the next question. It's the last question. You both ready? Here it is. If you're both ready, Donovan, your answer, please. That answer is correct. And Daniel, your answer? Also correct. You each get a point for that question. Here's the official answer. So each person should have gotten a point there. So it looks like Donovan will advance to the next round. Great job, Daniel. You can feel free to stay or you can go. Now let's move on to our next two players. We have Kieran and Jordan. All right, are you both ready?
Good luck. Good luck to you too.
All right, let's show the PowerPoint. Okay, moving on to the next question. If you're both ready, here it is. All right. Looks like you're both ready, so we'll have you show your answer. Kieran, you want to go first? Your answer is correct. Jordan, your answer is incorrect. So 1 point for Kieran. Here's the official answer. Now moving on to the next question. You both ready? Here's your question. All right, time's up. So it looks like you don't have an answer. Here is the official answer. Guess you learned something new tonight, right? Great. All right, moving on to the next question. We all set? Here's the question. Are you both ready? All right, so we'll have Kieran show your answer first. Your answer is incorrect. Jordan? That answer is also incorrect. So Kieran, you have 1 point, which means you will advance to the next round. Jordan, thank you for being a part of this competition. Feel free to stay, or you can continue to stay in the Zoom call and chat with people who are still remaining. All right, so let's move on to our next two players. This is the final match before we move on to the next round. We have Levi and Freddie competing. All right, that's much better, Levi. Are you both set? You all ready? Here is your question. All right, looks like you're both ready, so we'll have you show your answer. We'll start with you, Levi. Your answer is correct. Freddie? That answer is also correct. You each get a point for that question. Here's the official answer. Now moving on to the next question. Are you both ready? Here's the question. Are you both ready? Okay. We will start with you, Levi. That answer is incorrect. Freddie, your answer is also incorrect. Here's the official answer. It's all right. We'll move on to the next category. Are you both ready? Here is your question. This is an educated guess. It's fine. You both set? Ready to show your answers? Okay, we'll start with you, Levi. Your answer is incorrect.
Okay.
Ready? You don't have an answer? Okay, here's the official answer. All right, you get to learn something new, right?
Yeah, it makes sense. It's a combination of the names.
All right, moving on to our next question. Are you both set? Here's your question. All right. Looks like you finished your answer in the nick of time. So Levi, your answer is just waiting here for a second, is correct. All right, Freddie, your answer is incorrect.
Good job. Good job, Freddie.
You advanced to the next round. Great job, Freddie. Feel free to leave or stay. We'll have you turn your video cameras off, and then the next match will be starting our next round, and we will have a series of 5 questions for each player. So we have Clark and Keanu, who will be competing against each other. All right, let's just get ourselves all set here. Both of you, are you ready? Here's your question. All right, we'll have you show your answers, starting with Clark. Your answer is correct. Keanu? Your answer is also correct.
This is the best of 5, right? Best of 5.
Yep, so we will show you the official answer for that first question. You each get a point. Now moving on to the next question.
All right, I'm ready.
Here's your question. All right, all set? Okay. Clark, your answer is correct.
Mm-hmm.
And Keanu, your answer is incorrect. Here's the official answer. Now I'm moving on to the next question. Are you both ready? Here it is. Looks like we're both done. We had some time remaining, but it looks like, what, Clark, you didn't have an answer? Oh, I'm sorry.
I was saying I did. I was saying I already had it.
Okay. All right, your answer, please. That answer is incorrect. Keanu? That answer is correct. My apologies there, Clark. Here's the official answer. Now moving on to the next question. Are you both ready? Here's your question. All right, so we'll have you show your answers, starting with Clark. Your answer is incorrect.
Hmm.
All right, Keanu. Your answer is also incorrect. Here's the official answer. Clark?
Yeah, I want to object.
Okay, it looks like there's an objection from Clark.
So if you look at the globe, Denmark, Sweden, and Norway are all part of Scandinavia. Finland is considered a Nordic country, not a Scandinavian country.
All right, we'll just check on that objection. So give us just 1 second. All right, so it looks like they are going to accept the objection that you've made here, and you will then receive a point.
Thank you.
Give me 1 second. Just let me confirm that. Yes. So Clark, you will receive a point, which means that it's then Clark has 3 points, and we have Keanu with 2. And we are going to move on to the next question, as long as everyone's on the same page there. We all set? All right, looks like you're both set. So here, we'll have you show your answers. Clark? Your answer is, and I'm sorry, correct.
Okay.
All right, Keanu. All right, so looks like Clark will be moving on. Keanu, thank you for your participation. All right, so that concludes the first match of the second round. We now have Chang Mei and Coffee.
Good luck.
You both ready?
Good luck to you too.
All right, let's show the PowerPoint. All right, so remember, this is the best of 5 questions. So here's your first question. So Chang Mei, you do not have an answer? Coffee, do you have an answer?
Yeah, I have one. Yeah.
Show your answer, please. That answer is incorrect.
No problem.
All right, so let's show the official answer. All right, get to learn something new, or maybe it just reminded you of what the answer was. All right, moving on to the next question. Are you both set? Here it is. Looks like time's up. Sorry about that, Coffee.
Okay.
So Chang Mei, your answer, please. That answer is correct. All right, so here's the official answer. You get a point, Chang Mei. Now moving on to the next question. You both ready? Here's your question. Are you both ready? Okay, we'll have Chang Mei show your answer first. Your answer is correct. Coffee? That answer is incorrect. Here's the official answer. So 1 point for Chang Mei. Now moving on to the next question. You both ready? Here's your question. You all set? Okay. All right, so we'll have you show your answer, starting with Chang Mei. That answer is correct. Coffee? That answer is also correct. So, show the official answer. You each get a point. Now moving on to the next question. All right, so we'll have you show your answer, starting with Chang Mei. Your answer is incorrect. Coffee? Your answer is also incorrect. Here's the official answer. All right, so now Chang Mei has enough points to advance to the next round. Coffee, great job. So feel free to stay for the rest of the match, but yeah, great job. All right, moving on to our next pair of players. We have Enrico competing against Donovan.
Have fun. Let's do it.
You both ready? I'll show you the PowerPoint. All right, all set? Here's your question. All set? Okay, Enrico, you show your answer first. That answer is incorrect. All right, Donovan. Your answer is correct. Here's the official answer. 1 point for Donovan. Moving on to the next question. Are you both ready? Here's your question. All right, we'll have you show your answer first with Enrico. That answer is incorrect. Donovan, your answer is correct. Here's the official answer. 1 point for Donovan. Here's your question. Looks like time's up. We'll have you share your answers at this time, starting with Enrico. That answer is incorrect. Donovan, your answer is also incorrect. Here's the official answer. All right, moving on to the next one. Are you both ready? Here's your question. You all set? All right, Donovan. Your answer is correct. All right, let's show the official answer. 1 point for Donovan. Looks like Donovan has enough points to be able to move to the next round. Good job, Enrico. Congratulations, Donovan.
The next two players are Levi and Kieran. Are you ready? Good luck. Yeah, you too. Okay. Levi, show your answer. Incorrect. Kieran? Incorrect. Levi, can you move your camera down a little bit so we can see your writing and your pen come up? Okay, perfect. Next question. Oh, okay. Making sure you're all set. Ready? Here's the question. Ready? Levi? That's correct. Kieran? Incorrect. One point for Levi. Next question. Are you ready? Here it is. Okay. Incorrect. Kieran? Also incorrect. Show the correct answer.
Oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah.
They're getting tougher as we go, I guess.
All right. Next question. Plenty of time left. Ready? Okay, go ahead and show your answer. Correct. Kieran? Also correct. Saw the answer. Fifth question. Ready? Correct. Incorrect. Levi, you have enough points to advance. Good job. Kieran, thank you for your involvement. Next match will be the semifinal matches. The first one includes, and know that the semifinal matches will determine who's in the third place match and who moves on to the championship match. The first match will be Clark and Chang Mei.
Good luck.
Ready? 5 questions, same as the last round. Let's show the PowerPoint. Ready?
Yep.
Here's the question. Okay, Clark, show your answer first. Correct. Chang Mei. Also correct. Okay. 1 point each. Next question. Ready? Time is out. Sorry, Changmei. Clark, go ahead and show your answer. Correct. Show the official answer. One point for Clark. Next question. Okay. Go ahead, Clark, show your answer. That's correct. Changmei. Also correct. Show the answer. Who each earned 1 point. Next question. Ready? Here's the question. Ooh, very fast. Clark? Correct. Changmei? Correct as well. Very close game. Next will be the 5th question.
Ooh, ooh.
Show your answer. Incorrect. Changmei? Also incorrect. Show the answer.
Wonder where it is. Oh.
It's all right.
Good
Good
game.
job.
Good game.
So Clark will move on to the championship match. Changmei, you will play in the 3rd place match. Next, Levi and Donovan. Ready?
Good luck. Yeah, have
Have
fun.
fun. All right, let's show the PowerPoint. Ready? Levi? Incorrect. Donovan? Correct. Show the answer. 1 point for Donovan. Now, next question. Ready? Here it is. Okay. Levi, show your answer. Correct. Donovan? Also correct.
I'll just wait for the official answer. So I have an objection. For Fuji, do you need to have mount or empty with a period and not have it just by itself without that?
There's a discussion now. Will let us know the response. Maybe we can go visit Mount Fuji one day. That would be cool by train. You know, there's trees we have in DC, the cherry blossoms. There's plenty of cherry blossoms near Mount Fuji in Japan. So let's wait and see the answer.
Yeah, there's also a famous drawing. And there's a lot of different artwork that's done for it.
Still having a big discussion with the judges now. And they've decided they're not going to accept the objection. The point is kept because the word mountain was already in the question. It was already named. So technically it didn't need to be there because it was already in the question. So Levi's answer is accepted.
Okay.
1 point for each player. Next question. Ready? It's the third question. Here it is. Okay, Levi? And that answer is correct. Donovan? Also correct. Ready? All right. Levi? Your answer is incorrect. Donovan? Your answer is correct.
Good game. Oh, wait, no, we have one more question, don't we? Or is that it?
Let's see. 1 point for Donovan. Donovan has enough points that he advances to the championship game.
Hey, good job.
Levi moves on to the third place match. Okay. Now we will start with the third place match. Levi, come on back. Chang Mei, join us as well.
Hi there.
Hi. Good luck.
Thank you. You too.
Good luck to both of you in the third place match.
Yeah.
Ready? Ready? Levi, show your answer. Oh. Levi,
Oh, okay.
your answer is correct. Chang Mei, incorrect. One point for Levi. Ready? Next question. Here it is. Ready? Both players ready? All right, now Levi, show your answer. Correct. Chang Mei? Incorrect. Show the answer. 1 point for Levi. Next question. Ready? Here you go. Ready? Levi, go ahead and show your answer. Your answer is correct. Chang Mei? Your answer is also correct. 1 point each. Now, here's the fourth question. Are you ready? Here it is. Both ready? Okay. Go ahead and show your answer, Levi. That's correct. Chang Mei? Also correct. Well, let's show the official answer. 1 point for each of you. Now, Levi won.
Good job.
Levi won 3rd place. Congratulations, Chang Mei. You still did a good job getting 4th place.
Good game.
Now, let's begin our championship match. Clark and Donovan.
Forget my name. All right.
Part 2.
Part 2.
All right, remember 7 questions. Show the PowerPoint. Let's reset the count. Okay, ready? First question. Oh, you're ready? Okay. Clark? That answer? is correct.
Good one.
And Donovan?
Yeah.
One point for Clark. Next question. Correct. Donovan? Also correct. Show the answer. 1 point each. Next question. Ready for your third question? Here it is. Think about it. No. You got your pen up just in the nick of time, Clark? Correct. Donovan? Incorrect. One point for Clark. Next. Fourth question. Ready? Here's the question. Ready? Clark? The answer? Correct.
Hmm.
Donovan? Also correct. You both earned a point for that answer. You're both still in the game. Next question. You both took your pens off the board on time. Clark? Incorrect. Also incorrect. Let's show the answer. Is it, well, it's okay. Just keep going. It's fine. Well, all right. It's the 6th question. Clark, we all right? Okay.
I guess
Here's the question.
I'm ready.
Right, Clark? Correct.
Good game.
Donovan's answer incorrect.
Yeah, good game.
Clark has enough points. He has won the championship for the geography round. Very exciting to see that. Geography is my favorite category. Good job, Donovan, as well.
Yeah, so I guess it's 1-1 now from these matches, huh?
Now, for everyone can come on who's still in the room, feel free to turn your video on.
Yeah.
Turn your videos on. Come back.
We need more people up here.
Yeah, where is everybody? Come on back. Ready? All right. Good job, everyone. Good job for all your hard work and participation in the match tonight. Congratulations to Clark for winning today. Also to Donovan, Levi, and Chang Mei for making it to the top 4. And everyone did a great job. Congratulations. Have a wonderful evening. Stay healthy.
All right.
Have a good night. Bye-bye.